Geez.
Yeah.
What are you studying at Harvard?
So I'm a year 2 student, so we don't really choose a major yet. It's until year 3 when we
yeah.
decide to hammer down. Yeah. So I'm currently taking a few classes.
Yeah.
Namely, it's related to machine learning and finance.
Okay. How tough or competitive was it to get into Harvard?
I would say it's very competitive. In the sense that since it's a very holistic admissions process, they don't simply look at your results.
Yep.
And so a lot of my friends in junior college or college were unable to get in because they didn't have really outstanding curricular activities, extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
So what I did was try and diversify into niche areas. And I wasn't the typical student who started 7 passion projects or founded 7 startups. Rather, I simply talked a lot. I went to a lot of conferences, and I had consulted someone externally to help me with my basically my application process. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, it obviously bore fruit. That was great, actually. Why did you choose things like machine learning and the rest?
I firmly believe that in the future, AI is going to have some sort of impact on the world, right? People say that right now AI is still a bubble. It's going to collapse anytime soon. The financial world is going to look down on them. And that's actually why I chose both AI and finance. I wanted to see how a phenomenon that's very new, such as machine learning, can impact the historic financial world and perhaps even Wall Street in that sense. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what's the most interesting thing you have learned about AI so far from your course?
My course is very technical, so it's pretty boring stuff. You learn the technicals, you learn to code in Python. Literally the first year, we weren't even touching AI or machine learning. We were just learning the concepts and learning how to code in Python. Yeah, terrible. We had to burn the midnight oil and just write down a lot of lectures, and we take a lot of theory tests. But the most interesting thing I think I learned is that really, AI is a big black box in the sense that the more data you feed it, the more unpredictable it becomes. But you need to keep feeding it more data, and that's a very interesting, I would say, a very interesting thesis in a sense. Yeah.
So tell me about any key concepts of AI that you have picked up on the course, Maxim.
So we have, I'll just go into depth about one concept.
Okay.
We have supervised and unsupervised learning.
Yep.
So what those two mean is that basically one of them is targeting a specific outcome that you want. So there's a specific variable that you set as your end goal, and you're trying to get the AI to move towards that end goal. Whereas the other one is just experimenting with the AI without any clear endpoint in mind to really just see how the AI functions in different circumstances. Yeah.
I see. Interesting. So tell me, what's something you like? Tell me something you really like about Harvard so far.
It might seem pretty cliche, but it's really the people, right? From interacting with my roommates, my dorm mates, to interacting with my club mates. They come from a variety of backgrounds. You know, some are from the East, like me. Some are Western, some are born there. There's a whole array of ethnicities, a wide variety, and I think interacting with them allows me to understand what I potentially may step into in the future, where I have to interact with lots of different people. And the good thing about them is that they make a lot of tasty food. So I had the opportunity to try some local Indian food while in America. Yeah.
Indian. What are the main nationalities on your course? You mentioned Indian. Tell me about Indians or Chinese or anyone else.
Funnily enough, it fits the stereotype of a lot of Eastern people being in these very intensive and competitive classes.
Yeah.
So I would say my class demographics would consist of perhaps 30% Chinese, 20% Indian, 30% Western or basically European or American, and the last 20% is African. Yeah. So I think Harvard also wants to have a very diverse class in that sense.
Yeah.
But that's only for my specific course. Yeah.
For your course. Yeah. Nice. Well, that's brilliant, Maxim. Those insights. You mentioned burning the midnight oil, Maxim. I'm just wondering about if you can substantiate the rumours about people studying until 4 a.m. at Harvard, that kind of thing. Can you confirm those are correct?
I mean, that isn't really unique to Harvard in the sense that it's pretty universal, because if you really have a goal in mind, or if you simply want to finish your coursework and get a good grade, sure, you have to put in the effort. And the effort is basically you at your desk grinding away with your MacBook or your pen and paper. But I also see some people on the opposite side of the spectrum. Basically, myself involved, a few friends and I, or a few people in Harvard, they also party until 4 a.m. because we have very nice social gatherings, and it's a very nice experience. Yeah.
So the party, as part of the party scene, you might also be up till 4 a.m. Is that right? Living it up.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't sleep in Harvard. For example, some people even they sleep in class, right? So the professor also, he's very understanding.
Really?
He tells us to get some more sleep. Yeah. So he even prepares a bunch of coffee in the morning. If we didn't go to the breakfast hall, he prepared those $2 Starbucks iced coffees, and he just put them there, and we can take them whenever we want. Yeah.
It's a bargain. So he doesn't tell you off. He's not even disappointed in you. Is that right? He's accepting of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's just the Harvard style, or that's the Ivy League style. Yeah.
That's the Ivy League style. I see what you mean. Now, interesting. So what's you say burn the midnight oil and maybe burn the candle at both ends.
So in Chinese, there's also this saying, right? So you do everything hard. You work hard. You study hard. You play hard. Yeah.
Your score is fantastic. This is a perfect 9. When we say a perfect 9, it's a full. It's a full 9. Okay. So really, I'm not saying perfect, but I'm saying it's amazing and outstanding and brilliant. Just in terms of everything, the logic, the reasoning, the language used to express these really high-powered concepts, I really can't fault it, and it's it's awesome. So thank you for that. Good work, brilliant work.
Yeah, thank you.
That's one of the